Our chief guest is here. He's on the way. In a few minutes he'll be here. The ball will be thrown in. स्कोरबोर्ड इंडिया की तरफ आधा गोल लगा दीजिए. Welcome sir to the Jaipur Polo Ground. Welcome sir to the Jaipur Polo Ground. I'm sure you're going to have a lovely afternoon today. Polo is played in your neck of the woods, closer to Arunachal Pradesh in Manipur. That is where one school of thought says that polo originated, and of course the Britishers saw it being played there and brought it to Calcutta from there. So it'll take you to Arunachal Pradesh, to Manipur, to your side of the nation. Thank you for gracing us in the grandstands today, and a very warm welcome. We await the arrival of our chief guest, Shri Gajendra Singh Ji Shekhawat, Union Minister for Culture, Tourism. He's almost here. In a few minutes from now, he shall arrive. Whereas the Indian team handicap is 16. But it is still, ladies and gentlemen, by far a very, very high goal tournament, high goal cup, which is going to be played today. So you brace up for some fast polo. Incidentally, polo is the second fastest sport on earth after ice hockey. You will know why in a few minutes from now. Request both the team captains to get their players in. I can see the cavalcade of our chief guest coming from our left. Request the Argentine team players to please come form up behind the bandsman. The Indian team captain, I'll request you to get your team behind the bandsman. The sequence remains the same. The bandsmen lead you in front of us. We observe a minute's silence. Thereafter, introduction of the players, the ball being thrown in by the chief guest, and we commence the five-chukker International Polo Cup 2025, powered by Kognivera, in a few minutes from now. Honorable Minister Gajendra Singh Ji Shekhawat, the Minister for Culture and Tourism, has decided to walk. He's stopped his cavalcade. He says, no, I don't want to spoil the turf. Games are being played here. And he decides to walk. True sportsman spirit displayed by our chief guest. He's been an able basketball player during his college times, was excellent on the court, never missed, three-pointer specialist, sportsman throughout, has phenomenal love for horses, but probably this is the first time that he's here at the Jaipur Polo Ground to witness. And what a way, what a match to witness. The Kognivera International Polo Cup 2025 is going to commence very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Our chief guest is being welcomed by Mr. Kamlesh Sharma, the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director, Kognivera IT Solutions, and a host of other dignitaries. He comes, he greets people, takes his position. Request the players to please come. I can see the Argentine players mounted and coming in. We shall commence the proceedings in a few seconds from now. Our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Gajendra Singh Ji Shekhawat hails from Jodhpur. He's a Member of Parliament also from Jodhpur, and Jodhpur had a phenomenal team in the yesteryears. They still have a very good team, but the Jodhpur team, run by the legendary Raja Hanud Sir Pratap, was a formidable team in the yesteryears, and today he's going to witness something spectacular as well. I can see the Indian players also coming. All mounted, all set. I'll request you all to please line up behind the bandsmen and we start with the day's proceedings. Well, all 4 Argentine players are there, 2 umpires are there, and 4 Indian players are there. The band, ladies and gentlemen, is of the 1st Battalion, the 5th Gurkha Rifles, led by Subedar T.S. Hale. Hale Saab, band le aiye. The Gurkhas, ladies and gentlemen, as you're aware, are fierce fighters and the pride of the Indian Army, with a martial tune and true military tradition. The international match is going to be conducted. The bandsmen from 1st Battalion, the 5th Gurkha Rifles, leading both the teams to the grandstand. It's a very old battalion of the Gurkha Rifles. There's a very famous saying about the Gurkhas, that if a man says he knows no fear, either he lies or he is a Gurkha. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the 1st Battalion, 5th Gurkha Rifles for you. They're short in stature, but very tall in spirit. Sare jahan se acha Hindustan hamara is the tune played by the bandsmen. Yes, a huge round of applause for them. Immaculately attired in their regimental best. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the bandsmen walk away, may I all request you to rise, please. Today, we are going to observe a minute's silence to 2 of our departed souls, polo players, Major Brajendra Singh and Mr. Sanjay Kapoor, 2 famous polo players who left for their heavenly abode over the last few months. May I request you to observe a minute's silence, please. it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the introduction of we will start as we see the players from our left to right. Lining up at number 3 for the Argentine team is Alejo Alemberu. Handicapped at +6, ladies and gentlemen. He is a phenomenal player. Winner of the Indian Open, played extensively in South Africa and UK, comes from Pilar in Argentina and plays here today. Lining up at number 2 is Jack Grossi, handicapped again at 6, ladies and gentlemen. He's been coming to India for the last 10 years, has been a +8 handicap player, currently handicapped at +6, called Flaco amongst his friends, tall and skinny player, extremely capable. His son is a 5-goal player too. And now, ladies and gentlemen, lining up at 2 is Salvador Horeshi, handicapped at +5. Salvador, known as Salva, has played up to 6 goals, currently at 5 goals. He's been coming here for the last 3 years. He's Pablo Horeshi's nephew and cousin to Juan Martin Nero, who's a 10-goaler. Lining up at 1 for the Argentine is Matias Bautista. Ladies and gentlemen, all of 19 years, this youngster is a firebrand player, handicapped at scratch currently, but you watch him in action. The 2 umpires for the day, Mr. Ben Turner and Mr. Henry Fisher, both professional umpires from the UK. Lining up at number 1, ladies and gentlemen, for the Indian team, put your hands together for Mr. Siddhant Sharma. Siddhant Sharma is a 4-goal player, hardy, tough, and a splendid player. Lining up at 2 is Syed Shamsheer Ali. Syed Shamsheer Ali Sharma, he's played up to 6 goals. Currently handicapped at 4 goals, comes from Hyderabad. Strong man. Lining up at 3 is Savai Padmanabh Singh. This swashbuckling Jaipur player, captain of the Jaipur Polo team. He's outstanding man to watch today. And last but not the least, ladies and gentlemen, team captain Mr. Simranjit Singh Shekhar. Arjun Awadi, once handicapped at 6, currently handicapped at 4 goals. Of all 4 Indian players are handicapped currently at 4. The players coming, may I request Mr. Kamlesh Sharma, MD and CEO Kognivera IT Solutions, to request our chief guest to go and throw in the ball and commence the International Polo Cup finals. I beg your pardon, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to stop for a while. We will have the national anthem being played. I'll request you all to rise. We will have the national anthem from Argentina being played first, followed by the Indian national anthem. May I request you to rise? Stay put where we are. We will have the national anthem of Argentina being played. Now for the Indian national anthem. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. May I now request Mr. Kamlesh Sharma to request our chief guest, Shri Gajendra Singh Ji Shekhawat, to throw in the ball. Vice President, Indian Polo Association, Honorable Member of Parliament, Shri Naveen Jindal Ji is there. Ace polo player himself, captain of a formidable team called the Jindal Panthers. Shri Gajendra Singh Ji Shekhawat, all set to throw in the ball. And we shall commence the Kognivera International Polo Cup 2025. Players line up on either side. फोटोग्राफर्स आपसे निवेदन है पीछे चले जाइए. बॉल थ्रो इन होते ही बहुत तेजी से घोड़े भागेंगे. आपसे निवेदन है बोर्ड के पीछे आइए प्लीज. खिलाड़ी बहुत मजबूत खिलाड़ी हैं, बहुत तेज खेलते हैं. And Argentina in attack. This is Argentina in attack, and it is Grossi who's got helpful leather with a long pass. Look at Grossi going helpful leather. Grossi takes a tap towards the Indian goal on the near side, picks it up. Unfortunately, miscues it towards the end on the near side. He had a shot at the goal, could not quite convert. Good effort there by Argentina, declaring their intentions right in the very few seconds of the match. They pinched the ball away from the throw-in and ran away like there's no tomorrow. Hit in, being taken for the Indian team by Simran Shergill. Simran decides to go all the way by himself. Look at his forwards getting into position. Simran in possession of the ball. Shamma asking for a pass. Shamma on the far side. Nice little promotion there by Simran. And it's Pacho now. That's his Savai Padmanabh Singh in attack. Extremely fit Hosman, and it is now Alejo Alandadro. 6 goals. Ball in a melee right now. Ball with Horishi. Salva promotes it nicely to Grossi. Grossi with the ball. Look at Grossi playing hockey on horseback. Bouncing ball. Miscues it. Who comes from behind? Sharma takes a backhander. A cracking one at that. Sharma releases it beautifully. But shutting the back door is Salva. Salva turning with the ball. Look at him turning. Salva releases the ball first time. It's a long shot towards the goal. Will it go past? Unfortunately miscued once again. 2 attempts by the Argentines so far, yet to find the bullseye, but they have been attacking, and that is what they're famous for. Extremely capable horsemen, extremely capable riders. They come, they ride as if the horse is an extension of their body, and the mallet is the extension of their arms. It's now Savai Padmanabh Singh with the ball. Savai Padmanabh Singh is an outstanding player, handicapped at 4 right now. Promotes it nicely to Siddhant. Siddhant pushes it further ahead and picked up beautifully by Simran. Simran Shergill taking the ball. Nice backhander attempted, but Simran in possession. What fabulous work there by Simran Shergill. Simran in attack. He is going towards the RG goal, miscues it a little, and we have the umpire's whistle on the play. The following player from the Indian team, Syed Shamsheer Ali, knew that he had the line. All he had to do was follow it relentlessly. One of the RG players caused an infringement, calling for the umpire's whistle on the play. The umpires, ladies and gentlemen, are mounted on horseback so that they can take a closer look at the game, follow the players, and the intention is not to let any infringement happen whatsoever. So the primary concern of the umpires is the safety of the horse and then of the player. And they ensure that the game is played fair and square. Both of them professional umpires, very seasoned umpires, have been coming to India for a long time. Mr. Ben Turner and Henry Fisher. So it's a penalty, 3 attempted by the Indian team. Siddhant cracks it and scores. What a fantastic score there by Siddhant. The team was already leading by a solitary goal based on handicap, and he punches in the second goal. Good work there by the Indian team. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 5 chukkers and it will pass away very quickly. So don't hold yourself back. Applaud, shout, yell, cheer up for your favorite players and your favorite teams, and let's make an interesting match out of this. Ball thrown in from the far end of the ground. And it is Savai Padmanabh Singh wants to take a tonker, doesn't quite get the ball this time. On the near side, Savai Padmanabh gets the ball once again. Savai on a faster horse. Loses control. Grossi now. Grossi comes. Siddhant comes from behind. Wants to pick it up on the near side. Who is in control? Savai Padmanabh once again. Savai Padmanabh, intelligent player. Extremely fit. Bouncing ball. Collects it. Look at his horses. This Chestnut Bay is beautiful. Coming from the far side is Savai Padmanabh in attack. Grossi picks it up on the near side. Loses control. Who comes from behind? It is Simran. Simran can be devastating when she's closer to the goal. Back nicely by Salva. And calls for the umpire's whistle once again. The pressure of such a game, ladies and gentlemen, is so immense. Sometimes seasoned players also commit errors and call for the umpire's whistle. However, this whistle right now is a mid-chukker break. Mid-chukker break is thanks to New Delhi pollution levels. It started a few years back. Right now, the pollution levels have improved quite a lot, but the practice continues. In between 7 minutes of play time, umpires in between, say about 3.5 minutes or so, give a mid-chukker break where the players are allowed to go, change their horses, and come back very quickly so that this lovely noble animal, the athlete in this sport, doesn't suffer the smog and the pollution that New Delhi used to offer and still has bits and pieces of it. So all the Indian team players are in, ladies and gentlemen. They're leading by 2-0 right now. And the way the ball is placed, it appears to be a penalty which is going to be awarded to the Indian team. So the penalty is called safety, ladies and gentlemen. So off a defender's stick, the ball had rolled over the back line and out of play. So it was the Argentine player trying to hold Simran Shergill's shot. Flick the ball over the back line and out of play. So 60 yards away from the side where the ball had gone out, and it's Siddhant Sharma now. Siddhant, 60 yards away is the Argentine goal. Siddhant on a collected canter releases. A tonker he hits. It's high and mighty. Has the distance all right. The direction a little lacking, gone a little wide. The goal judge flutters his flag below shoulder level, which means it's not a goal. So a hit in to be taken by the RG team. It's Salva. Salvador Horeshi taking the hit in. Look at the players getting into position. Look at Alejo asking for that pass. Alejo is now in attack. White helmet, you can see him closer to the scoreboard. Tapping that ball with great precision is Alejo. Alejo there in attack. Who's ahead of him? What a fantastic shot there by Alejo Horeshi. It is right in front of the goal mouth. Will somebody punch it in over the back line and out of play? Alejo is cursing himself. He could have been more accurate, but at a distance of 140 yards, accuracy takes a backseat, ladies and gentlemen. It's got a horse which is moving at a flat-out gallop. It's easier in golf, difficult in polo, and now it's Simran Shergill. Simran bringing the ball. Look at his players get into position. The game is moving at breakneck speed. Simran releases right in front of the grandstand, ladies and gentlemen. It's Shamsher Ali, but it is Horeshi. That is Salva. Takes a backhander, but Simran once again. Simran releases a long shot once again to Syed Shamsher Ali. Shamsher wants to tap the ball. Intercepted nicely by Grossi. Grossi shutting the back door, not allowing the Indian team to get away every time they wish. And it is now Padmanabh Singh who releases. What a fantastic shot there. Longer shot, miscued a little. Like I said, it's easier in golf, much more difficult in polo, because the platform is not stationary, ladies and gentlemen, and it's moving at 40 miles an hour. Difficult to keep the ball straight. But look at these fantastic players. They're attacking one side to the other, and now it is Salva taking that hit in. He's not got the shot that he wanted. Leans out once again and takes a crack at the ball. Look at the ball flying high and mighty. Who's there? The forward not quite there. Aleo's not there. Simran. Nice bit of work there by Simran. He rode off Aleo Alamburu and picked the ball to himself. Keeps the ball to himself. Simran Shergill awarded with the Arjun Award for excellence in polo, and you can see why. Outstanding player. Nice little work by Syed Shamsher Ali. That is Siddhant Sharma. Siddhant promotes it nicely, but the ball seems to have rolled over once again over the backline out of play. The players are not pulling any stops. They're taking a whack at the goal from 80 yards away. All of them are capable, such high goal players are capable of scoring from that distance, and that is what they're doing. It's Salva now. Salva taking the hit in, releases the ball. Look at that ball fly right in front of the grandstand, ladies and gentlemen. On a flat-out gallop is Grossi. Grossi can be devastating. Grossi leans out, takes a crack, hits Simran's pony. The ball goes, but it is now Alejo in attack, leans out, takes a brilliant under the net shot. Will it go through? Who's there to stop it? Is that a save? Yes, that's a fantastic save by Savai Padmanabh Singh on a flat-out gallop. That is a 100% goal saved. What a phenomenal stick work there. What speed by Savai Padmanabh Singh. Great save for India, and it is now Aleo once again. Aleo, white helmet, broad shoulders. You can't miss him. There goes the hooter, ladies and gentlemen. 30 seconds of play left. First chukker almost coming to an end. Few seconds left, but it is now Argentina in possession of the ball. Argentina in possession of the ball. In a melee, players raising the mallet, umpires call. There is a whistle and end of the chukker number 1. So once the players assemble back, we will know what the umpires have in store for us. Both the umpires, very seasoned players. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. The Indian team, Savai Padmanabh Singh leading. Siddhant Sharma there, Simran Shergill and Syed Shamsher Ali. They're right in front of you, going to change their mounts. What a spectacular first chukker they've had. They've made a few attacks. They've converted one. 2 goals to 0. India in the lead. Well, the match is streamed live via Doordarshan Sports, so the entire country is watching it. A big thank you to La Polo, who takes it via Instagram to all the polo lovers across the globe, and media partners to the Polo Association. A great heartfelt gratitude to our patrons. So sincere gratitude to all our patrons who've supported with their horses. Large-heartedness, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ms. Parul Rai, Mr. Vikram Rathore, Honorable Member of Parliament, Shri Naveen Jindalji, the Indian Army 61st Cavalry, the Delta Group, Army Service Corps for providing horses to the visiting players. It shows your large-heartedness and commitment to promote polo in the country. Thank you so much. We place on record our heartfelt gratitude and sincere thanks for all the support. In the same breath, I'd like to support the tournament committee which has put together this fabulous match. Mr. Rajesh Sehgal, Mr. Jay Shergill, and Mr. Deepak Udar. Thank you so much for your yeoman's service to polo. Delhi happens because of you all. Thank you so much. So as we see, ladies and gentlemen, it appears to be a penalty in favor of the Argentine team. The ball is kept 40 yards away. It's a penalty, 3 open goal. So that is where we ended the first chukker on the umpire's whistle. So it was one of the Indian players which caused an infringement, which the umpires noticed. And all four players having a little chit-chat between themselves. Experienced players. See, Grossi's played up to 8 goals. His son is a 5-goal player, currently playing at 6 goals. Alejo is a 6 handicap player, played up to 7 goals and played across the globe. So much experience, wealth of experience. RG is as it is a spectacular sportsman, be it soccer, be it tennis, and of course, polo. Penalty to be taken by Salva. Horishi, 40 yards away, Salva releases. And a fantastic goal there by Salva. The ball needed to travel 40 yards. He's made it travel 400 yards, it seems. The ball has gone beyond the goalpost, beyond the tree line, beyond the golf course, and beyond the parking slot. Well done, Salva Horishi. His uncle is famous in India, Pablo Horishi, who's played over a decade and a half in India. Everybody knows him. What an outstanding player and a thorough gentleman. What a cracking backhand on the near side by Simran. Header taken by Salva. Hit his head, I hope, the helmet, not his face, but the way Salva is going, he's all right. Picked up on the near side by Savai Padmanabh. Savai Padmanabh making life miserable for Grossi now. Grossi in attack. Look at Grossi playing hockey on horseback. Look at Grossi release. Simran Shergill waits for him. He knows once he gets away, Grossi can be dangerous, and he's out there to take over Alejo. Simran rides into Alejo. Alejo checks. Alejo, look at him playing hockey on horseback. Simran, Grossi releases, hits the pony, stays there. Simran saves it once again, but a beautiful approach shot there by Grossi. Who's there? None of the RG players are there. Savai Padmanabh is there, who is a phenomenal player, changing the face in front of his own goal. That's confidence. Ladies and gentlemen, second save by Savai Padmanabh Singh for India. What a fantastic save. And Simran has gotten away. No, not yet. He's got Salva there to shut the back door. Salva takes a backhander, cracking backhander to Alejo. Alejo picks it up. Alejo checks his pony. What a phenomenal horse Alejo is on. Savai Padmanabh Singh in attack once again. Savai Padmanabh Singh is bothered by Grossi. Grossi checks. Salva pitches the ball away. And now it is Salva Horishi. Salva Horishi in attack. Look at him riding hard into Savai Padmanabh. What a cracking shot. Absolute angle was required. He angled it. I think overcooked it a little too much. It's gone over the back line, out of play. It was a difficult shot to execute, but the way he overcooked it a little. It went absolutely at an angle. Difficult shot to execute. And that is what happened. Not a goal right now. Hit and taken by Simran Singh Shergill. Simran, ladies and gentlemen, has played up to 6 goals. So he is matching mobility to the RGs. He's that level. He plays here for the Jindal Panther team in India. Both Siddhant Sharma and Simran Shergill. What a fantastic setup the Jindal Polo Estate is. The ball rolls over the sideboard and out of play. 5 polo grounds, great set of horses, and superb patronage by the Honourable Member of Parliament, Mr. Naveen Jindal, who's the team captain himself, always plays. It is India, Argentina, and today he's decided, let the boys play. What a phenomenal shot there by Salva. The ball travels 130 yards in front of the goal mouth. Oh, that is Alejo overrides. Even a 6-goaler can make a mistake under pressure. Yes. Who will pick it up? Oh, there comes Horishi, scores! Once again, a cracker towards the goal. The ball needed to travel 30 yards this time. I think it's gone 300 yards. Will put many golfers to shame. Their drivers need to be back in their bags with Horishi moving his mallet in style. The goal judge waved, so I presume it's a goal. So it's a mid-chukker break. Second chukker. Look at the game moving so quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Right at the beginning, I told you it's the second fastest sport on earth after ice hockey. You know why, right? It's moving from one end to the other. It's 300 yards, and this beautiful athlete, the horse, loves to play polo. Ladies and gentlemen, these players give their heart and soul, love and affection, tender care to the horses, all at 23 hours and 43 minutes of the day. These 7 minutes, they're ruthless with their horses. They expect the horses to perform, and most horses love this lovely game. They enjoy playing it. Most of the horses make the player perform even better. outstanding level of polo today. Thanks to Kognivera IT Solutions. What a fantastic company this is, who has made it possible. We are witnessing it. We consider ourselves extremely fortunate to watch it live at a splendid ground, much improved Jaipur Polo Ground this year. Thank you for the tournament committee, the Army Riding and Polo Club, the Army Equestrian Center, ably led by Colonel Vikramjit Singh Kalu, the 61st Cavalry, Lieutenant Colonel Alpit Rathi, and the team which put their heads and effort to bring this ground to the shape that it is. Much improved. Thank you very much. So the scoreboard reads 2 goals apiece, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't have been better. Second half of the second chukker, ball thrown in. Savai Padmanabh in attack. Look at that beautiful pass to Syed Shamsher Ali. Shamma in possession of the ball. Bounced off. And it is Savai Padmanabh once again. Savai Padmanabh in attack. He leans out and takes a cracker. Will it go? Yes, he scores! Outstanding goal there by Savai Padmanabh Singh, the Indian captain for the World Cup. He has scored. He saved 2 splendid goals for Indian team and now got ahead and scored, and how puts his team into the lead once again. 3 goals to 2, India leading by a slender margin of a solitary goal. Players come back to the center of the ground for the throw-in, and like I told you, ladies and gentlemen, the side switch now. The Indian team will be scoring to our left. Syed Shamsher Ali takes a tonker towards the goal. Lovely approach shot. Who is heading? Grossi is going there. Savai Padmanabh catches up. Savai Padmanabh on a faster pony. What an outstanding mare he's got. Orange bandages. He is unmistakable. Savai Padmanabh has a legacy to follow. He is the grandson of Bharati Man Singh Ji of Jaipur, who was the Indian team captain, Jaipur team captain, handicapped at +10. Big shoes to fill in. He's the captain of the Jaipur team currently. The Pachranga team, blends of 5 colors. Fashion icon, philanthropist, great sportsman, all put together. What a lovely combination we have in this youngster. Penalty to be taken by the formidable Siddhant Sharma. Siddhant, ladies and gentlemen, does all the dirty work. He's not flashy, you won't see him too much, but he is doing all the dirty work. He is an asset to any team. Solid as hell, used to be a tennis player. Thank God he left tennis and came to polo, and we have a splendid player today. Siddhant releases the ball. Look at that ball going. He's a golfer, it seems. The ball went, but nicely intercepted by the Argentine team. Has it rolled over the back line? We will soon find out. The umpire's whistle. Spotted, awarded in favor of the Indian team, so it was a great save by the Argentine players, but I think there was an infringement also caused. Did you notice the ball, ladies and gentlemen? Those sitting in the grandstand could notice that ball. It was like an in-swinger. There goes Siddhant once again on a walk and scores. Puts India into a comfortable lead, 4 goals. Scoreboard, India 4 goal. तीसरा गोल सवाई पद्मनाभ सिंह जी ने किया और चौथा गोल सिद्धांत शर्मा ने किया. India 4 goals, Argentina 2 goals. Scoreboard. The players come back in, ladies and gentlemen. The horses are there. How can the hounds be away? So on your left, you look at dogs loving the lovely polo ground. Oh, now they're getting aggressive. They have to be shooed away. Siddhant does the honors. Thank you so much, Siddhant. Mostly the canines love this field and enjoy themselves, but I think there was a stranger amongst themselves, so they got aggressive. Scoreboard, India की तरफ 4 गोल लगाइए. Scoreboard. A little technical glitch, it seems, with the scoreboard. It will come out very quickly. It's a splendid scoreboard. gives names of the cup, that is Kognivera International Polo Cup, the score, the clock, and the players' names. Ball thrown in, and it is Alejo. No, it's Grossi now. From the throw in, Grossi. Look at Grossi in attack on a faster pony. Grossi's broken loose. Grossi going hell for leather for that goal. It's Simran. Simran takes a cracking shot. Saves the day once again. Simran Shergill. What an attacking player he is. He knew Grossi could be dangerous. He moved up, and it is Savai Padmanabh Singh, ladies and gentlemen. Now look at him at closer quarters. Savai Padmanabh going hell for leather. He's being bothered there by Alejo. Savai releases the ball to Simran Shergill. Simran is being bothered by Horishi, and we have the umpire's whistle on the play. Umpires are very quick. They observe. They are vigilant. Eagle-eye precision both the umpires have. And it appears to be a penalty awarded in favor of the Argentine team. Simran is clearly unhappy, and he will have a little word with the umpire. So it was a kind of a ride-off between Simran Shergill and Salva Horishi, where Simran leaned out and took a shot. The umpires felt that it was Horishi's line, or maybe he had overstepped a little. Umpire's judgment remains final. In case both of them do not agree, then they refer to the third man. Today's third man is Colonel Vishal Chauhan of the 61st Cavalry, World Cupper himself, experienced player. He's sitting here at the commentator's box. Colonel Vishal Chauhan, if bothered, he will give his decision, and thereafter his decision is final. Salva releases the ball, doesn't quite get the distance he wanted. That is Syed Shamsher Ali now, wanting to take a backhander. What a beautiful pass to Savai Padmanabh Singh. Savai Padmanabh once again pinches the ball away. Another flat-out gallop, bouncing ball, miscues it. Nicely picked up by Siddharth once again, promotes it. Ball still there in front of the goal mouth. It is Savai Padmanabh now. Padmanabh picks up the ball, unconventional shot, and he scores. Fantastic goal once again by Savai Padmanabh Singh, ladies and gentlemen. Under the belly, under the tail. He stood on his stirrups and converted that in spite of the Argentine defender trying to bother him. Thumps in the 5th goal for India. What a fabulous game by the Indian team. It's total teamwork. Simran Shergill, Siddhant Sharma, Syed Shamsher Ali, and Savai Padmanabh Singh combining very well, know each other's strengths, understand each other's weaknesses, and exploit the strengths every now and then. Look at Savai Padmanabh Singh in devastating form. He hits, and that is Syed Shamsher Ali. Shamsher Ali being ridden hard by Grossi. Ball still not many. Quick to get on the ball is Siddhant Sharma. Siddhant takes an effective near side backhander to Savai Padmanabh. Who's there? Simran Shergill promotes it nicely to Syed Shamsher Ali. Shamsher Ali is all by himself, ladies and gentlemen. He is tapping the ball. What a beautiful approach shot. Shamma, Shamma, Shamma. Shamma scores! Shamsher Ali puts in the 6th goal for India. And there goes the hooter. The umpires announce the end of the chukker. We come to the end of the 2nd chukker, ladies and gentlemen. And what a I'm sure our guests are having a lovely time. You've been a splendid audience. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for making it to the Jaipur Polo Ground to watch and support both the teams. You've been outstanding. Could do a little better as we've got 3 more chukkers to go. Pull no stops. Cheer for your teams. You could also place bets amongst yourselves Your favorite players could be called out. The horses love applause. So there, ladies and gentlemen, look how excited the players are in. This break was supposed to be 2 minutes. I think not even a minute passed and all 8 players are in. They know, they're eager. They have to score, they have to win, and each team wants to walk away with the glorious Kognivera International Polo Cup. Ball thrown in. Into the melee. It's Grossi now. Grossi picks it up on the near side. Grossi in attack. Simran Shergill is there to bother him. Simran tailing him like glue. It's Grossi because he knows once Grossi gets away, he will just start scoring and doesn't stop after that. So Grossi has to be checked, and Simran is doing a fabulous job marking him. Grossi, still the player that he is, keeps ball in his possession, and we have the umpire's whistle on the play. Appears to be a penalty awarded in favor of the Argentine team since they were attacking, and umpires noticed an infringement. The way the players are coming, it is the 40-yarder mark. So penalties, ladies and gentlemen. There are a few penalties. From the center of the ground, it's called the 5B, penalty 5B. The goal is 150 yards away. Penalty 4 is 60 yards away from the goal. It is a guarded goal. So the players can stay 30 yards away from the striker, but can block the goal. Right now, it is a penalty 3, which is 40 yards away. So players of the defending team have to leave the goalpost open. So you see the Argentine team in attack. It will be Salva Oreshi taking that penalty. You've seen him how he strikes the ball. Requirement is 41 yards. He goes 401. There goes Salva. Releases again. And the red flag flutters high and mighty. The third goal for the Argentine team coming in via penalty. Salvador Oreshi is a cousin to Juan Martinero. Ladies and gentlemen, Indian audience is aware of Juan. He's been to India a couple of times as a 5-goaler, as a 6-goaler, as a 7-goaler. Currently, he's a 10-goal player. 10 in polo is tops. You cannot get better than this. The handicap does not permit you to go beyond 10, and Martinero is 10. In a melee currently, the ball. Let's see who gets the better out of everybody. It is now Siddhant Sharma. Checks, he's wanting his forwards to get into position. Now releases, what a fantastic pass. It's a long shot by Siddhant Sharma. Right at the goal mouth, his forwards have not yet caught up, and the ball rolls over the back line and out of play. That's the kind of strength Siddhant has. He can push the ball and punish the ball at will. Probably his forwards did not anticipate such a cracking long shot from Siddhant. They were there, but not quite there. That's Salva Oreshi now. Salva Oreshi promotes it nicely to Grossi. Grossi. Salva asks Grossi to leave and pinches it away. Wants to strike once again. Doesn't quite get the shot he wanted twice. Bouncing ball, and it is Syed Shamsheer Ali. Shamsheer Ali in attack. Shamma can be dangerous. Shamsheer Ali, 1, 2, 3 on the attack. Shamma. Oh, what a fantastic shot by Shamsheer Ali. Unconventional. Near side, under the tail. What was that? We wait and watch. The umpires are having a little chat. The goal judge fluttered his flag high and mighty. Let's wait and watch what the umpires have in store for us. It appeared to be a phenomenal one. I'm sure live telecast there. We will watch the replays time and again, and Shamma will be very proud of it. But there has been an infringement of sorts, it seems. So hit in, taken. No, that's a penalty taken by the Argentine team. Unfortunately for Shamsheer Ali, goal not counted. Released beautifully in the center of the ground. See them, ladies and gentlemen. That's Sawai Padmanabh, but before that is Grossi. Grossi wants to release, bouncing ball. Simran there. Nice backhander by Sawai Padmanabh Singh, who's quick to get onto it. It is Siddhant Sharma. Before that is Simran. Simran asks Siddhant to follow him, and Simran goes with the ball. Simran almost glides with the ball. What kind of horsemanship and ball control these players possess. Outstanding. Simran Shergill still with the ball. Simran in control. Simran bouncing ball, hits the pony, gets back. who's there to get onto the ball once again. Savai Padmanabh attempts a backhander, and after that we have the umpire's whistle on the play. The umpires are doing a fabulous job, ladies and gentlemen. It's a thankless one because both the teams hate you for blowing against them, because the player most of the times at this level doesn't do anything intentionally. It just happens in the rush of the game, and thereafter they're not convinced sometimes, and they let the umpires know their feelings via body language. It's a penalty 5B awarded in favor of the Argentine team. As you notice that the game was moving towards our right, so the benefit has been awarded to the Argentine team. 150 yards away is the goal, ladies and gentlemen. They're currently trailing by 3 goals. Salvador Horishi has been designated as the striker for the Argentine team. A strong man. He can make that ball travel 150 yards at will. Let's see what he has in store for us. Look at that lovely lofted shot. The ball has traveled over 100 yards midair. Pass beautiful to Matias. Matias there. Nice backhander by Alejo. It rolls over the back line and out of play. Good effort there by the Argentine team. Unfortunately, could not finish it. Good work. So the umpires call mid-chukker break. 3 minutes 42 seconds of the play gone. Mid-chukker break, so the players are going to go. A very warm welcome to the Quartermaster General, Lieutenant General V.M.B. Krishnan, Param Vishish Seva Medal, Ati Vishish Seva Medal, Yuddh Seva Medal, the Vice President, Indian Polo Association, to the Jaipur Polo Grounds. Welcome, sir. It's great to have you here. We know you have a very busy schedule. You've flown in from somewhere and come straight to the Polo Grounds to promote this lovely sport, which you hold a high office for. And thank you, Indian Army, for all the support. Without the Indian Army support, polo in India is well nigh impossible. I'll request all the audience towards the pony lines to my right. Please move back. Leave a clear 10 yards from the sideboards. Ladies and gentlemen who are watching polo from there, it's a very fast game. Horses are unstoppable. Yes, I'm asking you all to move back, please. Let's not have any injury. Thank you, Hoor. Thank you. Ask everybody to move back. That's our reserve player for the Indian team, Hoor Ali, asking the players to move back. Please respect the game. We do not want any injuries whatsoever. It's a very fast game. The ball will come here in half a second, and thereafter you'll not know where to disappear. So please stay away from the sideboards, a clear 10-15 yards away. Thank you. I know the game is interesting. You want to watch it. You want to watch it from a closer distance. Mount on a horse and get back to polo. Hit and taken by Simran Shergill. Lofted shot to Savai Padmanabh. The ball goes high and mighty, and it is Salwa. Salwa takes a backhander. Returned with compliments. Thank you very much, says Salwa. Nice backhander by Simran Shergill once again to Savai Padmanabh. Savai Padmanabh, what a beautiful mare he's on. Savai Padmanabh in attack now. Look at him, doesn't miss a ball, whether it's bouncing or an opponent there. He's got Grossi marking him. Grossi pinches it away. Shamsheer pinches it away, but calls for the umpire's whistle on the play. Well, that was tempting, Syed Shamsheer Ali. The ball was in front of you and you had to pick it away. But the distance the umpires felt was far too closer to the striker, so it was his line, and that is how the whistle. Infringement caused by the Indian team and a penalty awarded to the Argentine team. It'll be a spotted as the Indian team was going towards our left. Look at the positioning of the players, ladies and gentlemen. Simran Shergill is the back for us, so he is a little behind. Savai Padmanabh is somewhere in the center, and Shamsheer Ali waits for the striker. Shamma raising his mallet. He has... Well, that is well done, Shamsheer Ali from Alejo Alimbru, 6-goal player. Shamma maintained his line relentlessly. That is what he was blown for a few seconds before, and he's just undone what is done before. He claims a penalty for the Indian team. Very intelligent player, Syed Shamsher Ali. Great stick work he has. He's the one who's capable of tapping the ball mid-air all 300 yards across the ground. Very few players possess that kind of talent. Over 3 decades being associated with polo, we've seen a few. Not many. Maybe one. His son is one, definitely. Hoor Ali, who's the reserve player. Simran Shergill takes a spot it for the Indian team. Look at that fantastic shot. Simran makes the ball fly high and mighty. His brother's a golfer. Nice crack there. What a beautiful crack there by Syed Shamsher Ali. The goal judge flagged high and mighty, and it is a goal. Lovely goal there by the Indian team. Fantastic shot there by Simran Shergill. Made the ball fly and travel 140 yards, and thereafter it was Syed Shamsher Ali who was waiting for the ball. Look at Grossi playing hockey on horseback. He's being constantly bothered by Savai Padmanabh Singh, not letting Grossi get away. Sticks to him like glue. And Grossi releases to his forward, but it is Simran. Siddhant pinches it away. And we have Savai Padmanabh Singh with a cracker, releases it out of harm's way. Nice work there by, oh, what a backhander. Intelligent play by Syed Shamsher Ali, picked up on the near side by Simran. Not quite. Very difficult shot to execute that he was trying. And now it is Salva once again. Salva wants to pass it to Grossi. Look at Salva. Salva's gliding away. Shamsher Ali wants to catch him. Salva on the near side. Unfortunately for him. Oh, careful. That is not a goal, and we've had a little toss. Salva's down. Salva seems to be in pain. Ambulance. Hardy players, the Argentines are. These Latin players are absolutely outstanding. Physically very, very fit. The way they play soccer skillfully and have a mastery in the sport. The way they play polo. Absolutely mind-blowing. The doctors are attending to Salva, but I can see him walking, so looks to be all right. He had a mishap in the practice match, in the run-up match, called the test match at the Jindal Polo Estate. So the original team had to be changed. We had Chulo Korti, handicapped at 5, who was to play, but he had a toss and declared unfit to play the finals by the doctors. So that's how Alejo Alamburu was brought in, and the Argentine team handicap goes up to 17. ambassadors from Burundi, Canada, Egypt, Timor, Uzbekistan, Bahrain, Jordan, Argentina, Algeria, Estonia, Comoros, League of Arab States Mission, Colombia, Croatia, Israel, Russia, Uzbekistan, Vietnam. Thank you so much, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, to have taken the trouble to witness this fabulous polo match at the Jaipur Polo Grounds. A warm welcome to the spectacular, historic Jaipur Polo Ground. Your Majesties, you've made it here. All of your countries play polo, so I'm sure it is nostalgic for you to watch. And we commence the game. It is Simran Shergill taking that hit in. Passes it to Savai Padmanabh Singh, who releases it nicely. The ball travels towards the far side, towards the scoreboard. And Savai Padmanabh picks up the ball. Look at him. Glide away. Savai Padmanabh still in attack. Savai Padmanabh pony faster than the rest of the gang. And a bouncing ball. Simran overrides. Siddhant comes from behind, taps it, pushes it ahead. What an interception by Salva. Salva just had a toss, but he's fit as a fiddle. Salvador Horeshi in attack. Look at him. Open up Salvador in attack, heading towards the Indian goal. It's Shamsher Ali on a gallop, trying to bother him and creates enough pressure on Salva that Salva miscues it once again. The distance there, direction a little lacking. That's the pressure that Syed Shamsher Ali can have on an opponent, ladies and gentlemen. Good effort there by the Argentine team. They broke away, nicely intercepted, and went like a bullet. Simran Shergill taking the hit in once again. Scoreboard reads 6-3, India in the lead. It's Grossi there, but Savai Padmanabh gets the better of him, loses control of the ball now, and Grossi. Look at Grossi. Turns. Grossi now. None of his forwards there. He's asking Alejo to move up. Alejo moves up, but he's being bothered there by a couple of players. Grossi decides to keep the ball with himself. Look at Grossi, suddenly in attack. Grossi. Thumps in the fourth goal for the Argentine team. Outstanding work. He looked at his forwards. They were not quite there. Decided to keep the ball. The moment Alejo moved ahead, he passed it, but Alejo was quickly checked by the Indian defenders, and thereafter Grossi decided to carry the ball himself and thumped in the fourth goal for his team. We come to the end of the third chukker, ladies and gentlemen. And this is going to be a longish break. Let me come to you, and we have a few goodies to give away. Ladies and gentlemen, between the third and the fourth chapter, the time of the half time is 3-4-6. I have a few questions for you. So ladies and gentlemen, we will commence the fourth chukker in a few seconds. 2 more chukkers to go. You've seen it, how exciting it is. 8 goals already scored. 1 goal on handicap was given to the Indian team before the start of the game. I request both the teams, if you're ready, we are ready to start. Umpires, we can start whenever you're ready. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, players are coming in. This was kind of a mid-chukker. The gentleman that you see jogging in white t-shirt, black trousers with a polo mallet is Hur Ali. He is the reserve of the Indian team. Outstanding player. It's just our tough luck that we're all watching this young lad in action today. He is the man to watch in the times to come. A special thanks to the president and the vice president, APRC, Army Polo Riding Center, for their support. They're both present here. Thank you, gentlemen, for your yeoman service and fabulous support to this outstanding game of polo. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we will commence. We'll start the Mid-chukker from right where the players are lined up. It's supposed to start from the center of the ground, so the umpires decide from which tee they're going to use. So there's a marker on the ground called the tee. Players align themselves on either side and ball thrown in a melee currently. Let's see who's quick to get onto the ball. It is now Grossi and Savai Padmanabh. Alejo, bouncing ball, miscues it. Siddhant comes from behind, picks it up. Siddhant, good work there by Siddhant Sharma. Siddhant now, he's got Alejo bothering him. What a beautiful pass to Savai Padmanabh by Siddhant Sharma. Outstanding communication between both the players, and it's Siddhant once again. Look at him. Siddhant does all the dirty work, ladies and gentlemen. I told you, he is less seen, more critical. Grossi pinches the ball away. These players are playing as if they're playing soccer. They've got horses which turn at will. What a fabulous backhander there. And intercepted by Salva. Salva intercepts. Backhander once again by Simran to Siddhant Sharma. Siddhant can be dangerous. Siddhant has broken loose. He's got one of the RG players blocking him. Siddhant Sharma on attack. Siddhant. That Matthias there trying to block him. Salva comes and takes a cracking under the tail backhander. Difficult shot to execute, but does just fine. What a fantastic backhander by Shamsheer Ali. Shamma. Now it is Grossi with the ball. Grossi checks, asks his forwards to move up, promotes the ball nicely, intercepted beautifully by Savai Padmanabh. You see him, how quick he is. Siddhant Sharma, that was. Siddhant, white bandages of his horses, smartly attired. What a beautiful pass there by Siddhant Sharma. Releases it nicely to Alejo and Savai Padmanabh riding hard, and it's Syed Shamsheer Ali with the ball. Shamma is unstoppable when he's closer to the goal. And he thumps it in. Fantastic goal, number 7. So the score, ladies and gentlemen, that's the 8th goal scored by the Indian team, whereas the Argentine team has scored 4 goals. There is a little Wi-Fi issue from here to the board, so it'll get amended very quickly. Umpires blows the whistle, so the clock stops. I think we have a problem with the tack, so the umpires allow that. Once I told you before that the horse's safety is of paramount importance here. These are the athletes. They put in their heart and soul. So anything going wrong with the horse's tack, any injury, and if the umpires notice, then they ask for the game to stop and to be attended immediately. So all players in. The horse's tack has been mended and players are in. Take a closer look at them, ladies and gentlemen. They're right in front of you, very close to you. Mr. Henry Fisher, Mr. Ben Turner, 2 umpires for the day. One stands closer to the throw-in, one stays deep. Ball thrown in from the melee. Horishi tries to pick up the ball. Shamsheer Ali with the ball, releases it beautifully. His forward's not quite there to capitalize on that opportunity, and it is Grossi who picks it up, goes towards the La Polo board. Grossi in attack. Grossi changing the face of the game towards the scoreboard side is Grossi tapping the ball nicely. Grossi in attack, faster pony. Grossi releases. He's got a pair ahead of him, but Grossi's going at breakneck speed. He's decided, I think, to score that goal. Grossi goes all the way. Unfortunately, miscues it last moment. It was a very difficult goal to score because he'd got one of the defending players right next to him, making life miserable for him, and a pair which was ahead of him, but he decided. Right in front of the grandstand, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for these players. They're right here. That's Syed Jamshir Ali taking a tap. Look at Shamma go. Shamma on a flat-out gallop. He's heading towards the Argentine goal. Shamma's being bothered there by Salva, and we have the umpire's whistle on the play. So we've had an infringement. Whistle blown by the umpire. Also given a mid-chukker break. 3 minutes 44 seconds gone by. So we are in the second half of the fourth chukker now. A chukker and a half of play left, ladies and gentlemen. From the word go, the game travels so quickly. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can cheer up for your players, call out for them, pep them up. It's a very close match yet. The score is actually 8-4. We will get the scoreboard fixed. It's stuck at 6 goals for a while. 2 goals have been scored after that. Umpires call play and take a closer look at Salvo Orishi, ladies and gentlemen. Dark helmet, light blue t-shirt, jersey number 2 for Argentina. Releases the ball. Look at that cracker. Nice pass to Grossi. The ball travels. Savai Patna up there. He's waiting patiently for Grossi to pitch the ball. He will check him. Look at him go now. That is Grossi. Broken loose. Grossi in attack. Bouncing ball. He's traveling all the way. And Thompson. No, that's not a goal. Very close to the goal mouth. Infringement and a goal given. Oh, so there was an infringement when none of there was an infringement, a dangerous infringement that the umpires observed, and goal was given in favor of the Argentine team and also a penalty awarded. So the ball comes to the center of the ground. 150 yards away is the Indian goal, so they've already been penalized once by the goal given. And also a penalty. So that is what the umpires are meant to do. They are strict when required, and they have been just that. Salvador Orishi, look at that ball travel. The ball goes all the way. It is a little wayward. Will it roll over the back line and out of play? Yes, it does. 150 yards away is the back line, is the baseline. And Salvador Orishi is capable of striking that long. 150 yards, you would pull out a 7-iron most. the umpires blow. Not letting anything get past. They understand the importance of this game, a seriousness of this game of this nature. Indian team versus Argentine team played at New Delhi. They will not let anything happen which goes unnoticed. Very careful, Mr. Henry Fisher, Mr. Ben Turner. Sound umpires, they are professional umpires. They're flown in by the Indian Polo Association to India for the polo season, given the responsibility to conduct all tournaments fairly, and they're doing a fabulous job of it. So it's a penalty awarded in favor of the Argentine team. Score, let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, is 8-5. Scoreboard can continue at 6-4. Keeping a tab here, 8-5 so far. Opportunity for Argentina to reduce the margin. They're trailing by 3 goals right now. Salva Oreshi leans on and takes a tonka. What a fantastic shot! It is a beautiful shot by Salva Oreshi, and he scores. A clear 90 yards away was the goal. No mistakes whatsoever. Absolute rhythm, poetry in motion. Our guest of honor, Dr. Kumar Vishwas. I told you, you're going to watch some poetry in motion today. You're a poet par excellence. We all enjoy your verses. But today, you are enjoying this spectacular sport. He's trying his best, and it is Salva now. Salva checks his body, turns the game. Salva releases. He's a strong hitter, long hitter of the ball. Grossi is there. Grossi going away. Syed Shamsheer Ali taking the shorter route. He wants to shut the back door for him. Grossi. Good work there by Grossi. Grossi is all by himself. Bouncing ball miscues a little. Salva comes from behind, punches it ahead. Unfortunately, miscued a little later. A very difficult shot to execute on the near side. And a flat out gallop. Bouncing ball to connect is near impossible. Salva tried his best, could not really finish it. Hidden, taken. Yes, that's the spirit. Come on, India. Comes from the spectator, and that's Simran Shergill. Simran in possession of the ball. He's asked Siddhant to follow him. Nice little tonka there by Simran. Oh, what an unconventional attempt there. The ball gets stuck into the ground, pinched up by Simran Shergill. Simran Shergill now. Simran constantly being bothered by Grossi. And we have the umpire's whistle on the play. The players are not giving an inch, ladies and gentlemen. It is now fired up. It's cooking. The fifth chukker is going to be the decider, and the players know that they have just about 7-8 minutes of playtime, and they will give it their all. You can see how Grossi and Simran both giving their little peaceful advice to the umpires. Umpires are not the ones to listen in carefully. Pearls of wisdom being exchanged inside the ground. We will soon find out what the umpires have in store for us. They're having a little chat. So the way the players are lining up, it appears to be a no foul. Both the umpires have had a little chat, spoke to the team captains, and thereafter throw in. So the game resumes from where we had left. It is now Salva. Salva gets the better of everybody. Salva. Wristy work there by Salva Oreshi. Overrides. Sawai Padmanabh clearly unhappy. He says, I can't disappear in thin air. He's talking to the umpires, but the umpires have their mind of their own. This is what happens in Ambeli. Penalty 4 awarded in favor of the Argentine team because Salva was going that way, and somehow the umpires felt that there was an infringement. There was kind of a stoppage in the smooth flow of this move. 60 yards away is the goal. Penalty awarded in favor of the Argentine team. A penalty 4, which is 60 yards away, ladies and gentlemen. 60 yards, the goal will be a guarded goal. So you observe the team players how they guard the goal. From the striker, no player of the defender can be 30 yards within limits. So clearly 30 yards away, you will see Shamsheer Ali there, standing tall. He is very quick, great hand-eye coordination. So he will be the first one to let loose and meet the ball mid-air. That is going to be his attempt. We see Savai Padmanabh and Siddhant Sharma standing inside the goal and Simran waiting outside. It is Salvador Rishi, 60 yards away, takes a crack at the goal. What a fantastic goal. What power in his arm he has. The ball just glided past. Like a cruise missile. Nape of the earth line, that is what it is. It went low, but it went long and accurate. Fantastic work there by Salva Rishi. He's having a great time. Currently handicapped at 5, has played up to 6 goals. Comes from a goal family. Or maybe a horse has a little problem. So yes. Mr. Henry Fisher pointing out to Simran Shergill's pony, there is a little problem with the bandages, so he will score, ladies and gentlemen, is 8 India, 7 Argentina. 8-7. Just ignore the scoreboard for a moment. Trust me when I tell you this. It is 8-7 and it couldn't have gotten closer than this. We are in the dying seconds of the 4th chukker. Just one more chukker to go. Players are all fired up. They're warmed up. And spirits high. So Simran is back, changed his pony quickly and got back because setting his bandages would take time. Ball in the melee and quick to get onto the ball is Simran with a backhander. Nice, but none of his forwards there. Shamsheer Ali wants to get into position quickly, but a nice backhander by Matthias. And Simran this time undoes what was done before. Simran Shergill stood his line, claimed his line and called for the umpire's attention to blow. We come to the end of chukker number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Scoreboard reads, should read 8 goals to 7. For our spectators who are watching the live telecast, nice replays are being played for you, slow motion by Doordarshan Sports, La Polo, Kognivera IT Solutions Instagram handle. You're all watching across the country and across the globe this fantastic match. I'm sure you're having a whale of a time. So are we here sitting at Jaipur Polo Ground. You're not as fortunate, but luckily you're getting to watch it thanks to technology. The technology though has eluded us here with the scoreboard for a moment. So the way the umpires have placed the ball, it appears to be a penalty 4 awarded in favor of the Indian team, who are leading by a solitary goal as of now, 8-7. Courtesy Simran Shergill, who maintained his line relentlessly, called for the umpire's attention on that play and took a foul off the Argentine players. That too is an outstanding display of great strategy, with the Indian team captain took out a foul from the Argentine players. 60 yards away is the Argentine goal. Opportunity for the Indian team to increase their margin. Currently it's just 1 goal. So if they score, they get into a little comfortable position of 2 goals. But in polo, a couple of goals here and there, ladies and gentlemen, are scored in a matter of seconds. From the throw-in to the goal scored, 8 seconds, 10 seconds. That's what it takes. Siddhant Sharma has been given the onerous task to take the penalty for the Indian team. 60 yards away is the Argentine goal. His team needs him to score, and Siddhant Sharma, calm, cool as cucumber, comes for the penalty strike. Look at that tonker, Siddhant Sharma impresses us all. What a tonker! It goes high, it goes mighty, it goes long, and it goes accurately, bisecting the Argentine goal into two. Is Siddhant Sharma's penalty. Great work, Siddhant. What a fantastic goal. So 9 goals to 7 is the score now. 9 goals to 7. Ball in a melee. Quick to get onto the ball is Grossi. Grossi, he's being bothered there by Simran Shergill. Simran knows the capabilities that Grossi possesses, but fantastic work there by Simran. Salva picks it up, promotes it beautifully. What fabulous stick work there by Grossi. Grossi. Unfortunately, having he missed the right goalpost by a few inches, he's got Simran on his tail. And that is the pressure that you have when a defender is sticking to you like glue. Nice long shot towards the scoreboard side, and it is Savai Padmanabh Singh of Jaipur. Savai Padmanabh Singh in devastating form. Savai Padmanabh still in attack. Look at him going all the way. Look at his body opening up. Savai Padmanabh Singh in attack, ladies and gentlemen. He's already punched in a few, saved a few, and he goes for that goal. Yes, he scores! Outstanding goal once again by Savai Padmanabh Singh. He makes no mistakes whatsoever. The captain of the Jaipur Polo team, currently part of the Indian team. Fantastic pass from Simran Shergill. Savai Padmanabh carried the ball via long tonkers and an accurate finisher. Meanwhile, Syed Shamsheer Ali and Siddhant Sharma did the dirty work of marking the Argentine players so that none of them could bother Savai Padmanabh Singh on his cruise to glory. What a lovely strike there to Syed Shamsheer Ali. Shamsheer is capable of scoring from any angle. Shamma, look at that cut shot that he's attempted. Quite an effort there. Could not cut it the way, slice it the way he wanted. He's capable of doing that, but I think the horse was a little out of position for him in this particular play. Good work there by the Indian team. They are attacking. Score. And look at that. That is Alejo Arambro, ladies and gentlemen, going ahead for leather. He's being stalled by Simran Shergill. Simran will go for a backhander. Yes, he does. Nice backhander. Back in front of the grandstand. That is Siddhant Sharma, ladies and gentlemen, for you. Siddhant has got two of the RGs. Matthias Bautista is there. Nice work by this youngster. Good pass, and that is Grossi picking up. Look at them playing hockey on horseback. Grossi, bouncing ball, picks it up. Alejo comes from behind, but Pacho pitches it away. That is Savai Padmanabh Singh. Siddhant Sharma. Siddhant was in that play, and now it is Simran Shergill who wants to shut the back door, but Grossi keeps possession of the ball. Look at Alejo there. Great work by Alejo. He's a bulldozer of sorts. Very strong, formidable player. And now comes Horishi. Salva Horishi in front of the Indian goal. Will it be scored? Nice work there by the Indian defenders. Cracking backhander, stalled once again in front of the goal mouth. Grossi, and we have the umpire's whistle on the play. It is moving at breakneck speed. Very, very difficult to keep an eye on the ball. It's traveling all over the place, and players are giving it their all. We come to the middle half-chukker break of the 5th chukker. So the score, ladies and gentlemen, is 10-7. India in a comfortable lead. 3.5 minutes of play left. This is the last chukker. Are you having a good time? Ladies and gentlemen, I can't hear you, I can't see you. If you're having a great time, wave your hands. Thank you very much. Yes, that is what is expected of a splendid audience like you. We are so grateful for you to have come here and grace this. You all lovely people, the way you're decked up, looking absolutely immaculate. Welcome to the Polo Grounds. Keep coming. Thanks to Kognivera IT Solutions for bringing this spectacle to us. We are really having a whale of a time. The Indian team is dominating this chukker. The Argentine team has the capability to land on the margin and get ahead. Let's wait and watch what's in store for us. We have a list of dignitaries to thank. Dr. Harsha Johri, Chairman, Department of Renal Transport, Sri Gangaram Hospital. Welcome, Dr. Sir. Dr. Vijay Johri, Senior BJP Leader. Mr. Gulab Singh Ji Tawar, Founder Sarthi Airways. Thank you for making it to the Polo Grounds. So nice to have you here. So the players are back in. Look at the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen, for the time. 3 minutes, 24 seconds play left. What a strike there by Simran Shergill. The ball is traveling all the way. Simran strikes, the ball lands 130 yards away in front of the goal mouth. Let's see what Sawai Padmanabh has in store. Look at him turning with the ball. Sawai Padmanabh in attack. He wants to finish what Simran has started. Sawai Padmanabh there, but cleared out of harm's way for the moment by the Argentine team. Still turning with the ball. What kind of confidence he has, Sawai Padmanabh. In devastating form, raising his mallet. Alejo there saves the day, and there comes Salva Rishi. Salva Rishi saves it. Bouncing ball. Ball stays there. Who's going to save the day for Argentina today? The ball now is not visible to me. It seems it's rolled over the sideboards. No, it's there. Spotted awarded in favor of the Argentine team, and Salva Rishi taking that spotted releases the ball. What a tonka Simran had hit 130 yards away. His brother's a golfer, but he proves otherwise. There they come, ladies and gentlemen, right at the center of the ground now. Simran Shergill, put your hands together. Simran in attack. Simran, he's been checked there by Salva Rishi. Salva's got Alejo ahead of him. Siddhant Sharma wants to stop Alejo. Alejo in attack. Alejo for Argentina. Alejo drives it home. Fantastic goal by the Argentine. What fabulous stickwork, what fabulous teamwork by the Argentine. I think they're getting everything correct. The score now is 10 goals to 8. Look at that strike right in front of the goal mark now. Alejo once again in attack. Alejo has been unstoppable. Alejo on a flat out gallop. He's gone towards the goal. In front of the goal mark, and he scores. Argentina scores once again. Alejo carries the ball all the way. Look at that. I told you it's a matter of seconds. When they start pumping in goals, it's just happening in seconds. Alejo scored on our right. Alejo scored on our left. 2 quick goals, and the scoreboard reads 10 goals to 9. 10 goals to 9, ladies and gentlemen. 55 seconds of play left. We take the opportunity to welcome Dr. Rashmi Saluja, Chairperson, Organizing Committee, member of Kognivera. Welcome, ma'am, to the stands. I'm sure you're having a whale of a time. Nice backhander there by Salva Rishi in the bellies. There comes Sawai Padmanabh with a cracker towards the scoreboard. They know time's running out. Right now, India leading by a solitary goal. It is now Siddhant Sharma. Backs it, bouncing ball, doesn't quite get the shot he wanted. Grossi picks it up. Grossi still possession of the ball. And it is Simran. He knows he can't let Grossi get away. Sawai Padmanabh now checking Grossi. Grossi still in possession of the ball. Backhander, beautiful, effective backhander by Simran Shergill. And the ball goes a little wayward. Horishi picks it up. Still in a melee. Syed Shamsheer Ali's there. So is Alejo. Alejo is instrumental in scoring the last 2 goals. Alejo stands up on his stirrups and releases. Is that a goal? Unfortunately for Argentina. No. Unfortunately for India. Yes. That's not a goal. And we come to the end, ladies and gentlemen, of the Kognivera Solutions International Polo Cup play between India and Argentina. And India walk away as winners. The players are thanking each other. They give their heart and soul. Pearls of wisdom, polite conversations happen on horseback during the game, ladies and gentlemen. But the moment the final hooter goes, they're gentlemen back again, thanking each player, each opponent, the umpires, and that is what they are. They're gentlemen first, players later. I'm sure they will attend to the horses also immediately after this. So it is both the teams, but may I take the liberty of asking both the teams to take a victory lap. You enthrall the audience, so Argentina, please don't go away. Go to the far side of the ground to take a victory lap. Yes, we loved you today, Argentina. What a game. Grossi, Matias, Alejo, and Salva, thank you very much for the splendid display today. You have not won the match today, but you have enthralled us by your skill. Let's say the Indian team had the home ground advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a request for you. The winning team, the victorious, the gallant team of India is coming towards you. I will request you to give them a standing ovation. आप सभी से गुजारिश है खड़े होके खिलाड़ियों की हौसला अफजाई कीजिए. जोरदार तालियों से हिंदुस्तान की टीम विजयी होकर आपके सामने से गुजर रही है. ये खिलाड़ी बेहतरीन खिलाड़ी हिंदुस्तान टीम के सिमरन शेरगिल, सैयद शमशीर अली, सिद्धांत शर्मा, सवाई पद्मनाभ सिंह. The victorious Indian team, the final of Polo has beaten the champions of Polo. Well done. And
Argentina como la India han jugado un papel muy importante.